Hello, everyone. This is Michelle Shannon here again. I'm making my second video today, so I'm kind of on a roll. But I had something I wanted to talk with everyone about, just in an effort to just to keep people aware and make sure everybody's on the same page and paying attention to what's going on in the world. This is about the Bible verse 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It is the one about peace and security, or peace and safety. And it started out, I would start hearing the world leaders mentioning peace and safety or peace and security. And I thought, it sounds like peace and safety, but I remember the verse peace and safety, not peace and security. So there was, for me, a discrepancy over that one word. Turns out different Bible verses use safety and others use security. The word that's actually being used is security. Peace and security is the word that's actually being used most often. You do hear safety once in a while, but the word is peace and security. And interesting, when I went back to the Catholic Bibles and looked it up, and I go by two Catholic Bibles. One is the New American Bible, and the other is the Douay-Rheims Bible. And the oldest version, which is the one that I put the most weight in because it's more the original version, it is the original version, is just this. It's for when they say peace and security, then shall come sudden destruction upon them, as the pains upon her that is with child, and they shall not escape. Important phrases in there are, then shall come sudden destruction, and they shall not escape. Okay, and then there's also the New American Version, which I can read at the end. But what I want to talk about is the fact that world leader after world leader, if you go on YouTube, you can Google or search peace and security or peace and safety, and you will get to see all the world leaders over and over. They say it so much that it has become cliche. So it's not a matter of just one world leader said it once, and then people could fluff it off and say, oh, somebody said it once. No, everybody's saying it. They're saying it all the time. It's the watch cry of the UN. Now let's talk about the UN briefly. UN is the United Nations. It's about united. It's about one world government, one world economy, one world religion, New World Order. New World Order should bring to mind, like if you're going to think of a phrase that follows that, it should be Mark of the Beast. So you're talking about UN is rolling out the one world government, the one world order, and they're doing that with the help of the Vatican. You've got these two superpowers coming together. Now, when I say Vatican, I want to make it really clear. There is a mystical body of Jesus Christ, the one true church, that is good and pure and honest and of Jesus Christ, that has been infiltrated by the evil sect. And that is where the Vatican comes into play with the evil, wicked one world order. Okay, so now let's fast forward a little further to New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, the ball dropping, the big event on Times Square. They changed it up this year. The ball dropping on Times Square was different than it's ever been before because New World Order took over. The UN dropped the ball, which was such a big, important, wicked. The wicked have taken over Times Square, and the ball dropping, they have seized this year. Okay, I hope people understand. The UN dropped the ball. The UN dropped the ball. on the year. They have taken over our year, our New York, our country, our world. Okay? This was so prophetic, and this was so profound, and this was so huge. And no one seemed to notice because the zombies are asleep. Okay? Go back and look. It was on the Fox channel that I saw it. You know, just as that he was the one. This was the Secretary General, the head who heads up the UN, the One World Order, that dropped the ball. And not only did he drop the ball, but before he did that, he spoke of peace and security. What happens? What's the Bible tell us? I'm going to read the second version. The Bible tells us then comes sudden destruction. So listen to the New American Version. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. When people are saying peace and security, then sudden disaster comes upon them, like labor pains upon a pregnant woman, and they will not escape. Okay, so we have been told what to expect. The signs are upon us. This is major, major stuff going on. And our only hope now is Jesus. Okay? And we need to repent. We need to accept Jesus' mercy. Then we have nothing to fear. We also have the seal of the living God, Crusade Prayer 33. These are things that we need to be focused on. Say our Crusade Prayer 33 every day, the seal of the living God. If you're watching this video, then you have access to YouTube. You can search that prayer and say that. You should write it down or make a copy of it. You can find it online. You can go to the website, Father of Love and Mercy, and find the seal of the living God. I believe that website has where you can download it and print it off. So everybody, you know, it's we're living in the last days. This is crunch time, final moment, time to rumble, as I like to say. You know, hang on, because we're in for a rough ride, and you know, you just need to get your house in order so you have nothing to worry about. But it's going to get worse before it gets better, and we just need to be looking after our souls. So there you go. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for listening to my video. My name is Michelle Shannon. I'm a child of the Most High God, and I belong to Jesus. Never forget that you are a child of the Most High God, and you belong to Jesus. God be with you.